Hello everyone. I just wanted to talk about pretty much a little bit about the beta and the new community the community DKP system that I am adding to our guild, or I guess Discord rather to say. Just woke up very, very groggy right now, but I figured time to do this while I had it in my head, so here we go. So I have access to the beta. I don't know how many other people do, but I have access to the beta. And from my testings, which I know it's not finalized, it's not the final part of the beta or whatever, or the PTR, but from what I've seen, mobs, bosses, everything's just gonna have a lot more health. It looks like our main stat has been cut in half with the item level squish. And after testing in specific raids, it is very clear to me that the damage aspect is just no longer there, which is a good thing. I'm very happy about that, very pleased about that. So, I've made the reference many times, but like Shadowlands was pretty decently difficult, challenging content for us. We had to work together as a group to get anything done. Good times, everyone enjoyed each other that way. Come Dragonflight, content became vastly, vastly easier, and it was just a lot more frustrating for raids because, you know, people just kind of just destroy it, and we had to start focusing on just being a lot more like, hey guys, friendly night, you know? Like, we already were doing that, but it had to be more of the focus because there was no longer like, okay, well, let's plan out for the raid tonight, you know? Come the War Within, it was a nice little, like, in-between. Like, it was much easier in Dragonflight, obviously, straight up, 100%. But come midnight, I don't know, this is subjected to change. This could easily just change before we know it, and then everything I'm saying right now just becomes, like, whatever, it's not true, or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm hoping it goes back to the way it was, because that's when I think we were at our best. Raid nights were much more engaging, so... Now, how to keep people participating, how to keep people interested, how to keep a community thriving. I've been thinking about this. This is the kind of stuff that I think about whenever I log on. This is the kind of stuff that I always try to plan around. I always want to make sure that, you know, we're going to be doing the best we can with what we have and make sure people just have fun. That's my goal. So, with that being said, I started thinking about, well, what about DKP? Now, DKP stands for Dragon Killing Points. It is pretty much a lost practice. As far as I'm aware, I don't know, some communities might still use it. I have pitched this idea in the past. Duty has shot me down back when he was still GM, and we literally did nothing with it since I've been GM. However, I want to bring it back. So, it's not going to be going towards gear, however. Maybe if we do a progression style rating, we might use DKP for gearing. I feel like if we do it that way, then, you know, maybe we could do it. I don't know. But with Midnight around the corner, our content has a high probability of becoming much harder. Teamwork will, you know, be more important and require a strong community in order for it to thrive. So, you know, with that being said, I have come up with the DKP system to encourage our player base to continue to be awesome to everyone and help when available. You should be able to gift these as well as gamble them if you wish. So, this is just my idea, just to make things more interesting. You can give them away, you can gamble them away, like, you know, these are points that you're going to be getting from raids. This is going to be points from doing community events. You know, I'm going to go through the list of the 10 things that I have on here. Obviously, it's subjected to change. I don't know, we might add more in the future, but as of right now, I have 10 solid ones. So, for number 1, participating on raid night. This is not per raid, but this is participating on raid night itself. You get 10 DKP. Running and forming a guild dungeon heroic, which you can spam. That'll be 2 DKP. Inviting someone to the Discord is 3 DKP. So if somebody joins the Discord from your recommendation or whatever, I'm going to award you 3 DKP. So this will help my Discord grow, our community will grow. This is a good thing. Joining for movie nights, this one may be subjected to change because it might fall in with events, but we'll get to that. It'll award you with 3 DKP. Joining our LGN website when it launches, that will grant you 5 DKP. This way it can help the project that Amelia's been working on with me. Well, mostly Amelia, because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that. Amelia's the genius behind the whole website development. I want her to get the recognition that she deserves for it. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. But joining the website, that's 5 DKP. Very nice. Participating in guild community events will be 20 DKP. Now, if you win that event, 30 DKP additional. So, basically, if you win, you get up to 50. That's pretty nice. Number 8, I have raid carries, which will be 1 DKP per person per raid. So if you get a bunch of people in your little group that want to go with you, say you got 5 people, that'll be 5 DKP per raid. So if you run them through 5 different raids, that is up to 25 DKP. Pretty easy, right? Nice little way to help out other people and farm up some very casual DKP. A lot of people do this kind of stuff already. Like, pretty much everything that I have on this list is just things that people already do, but now you'll be rewarded for doing it, and we'll be getting to what you can spend it on very shortly. Number 9, subscribing to our YouTube channel, 5 DKP. This way helps out the channel grow, and if the channel grows, it reaches to a bigger audience, more people will be willing to look at it with a higher sub count, more people will be willing to look at it with more likes, more views. This helps. Everything helps. So helping the channel grow, helping the website grow, helping the Discord grow, this is all rewarding people now. And number 10, this is the one that I felt like people had the most confusion on, but, you know, I fund all of our events. Sometimes people help out, and I'm grateful for when they do, but now if they want to help out, well, they're going to get rewarded for that now. So number 10 is donating 1,000 gold to the guild bank will equal 1 DKP. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, however, you can do this up to 25,000 gold, which is up to 25 DKP per month. That's pretty good. This way, it'll help fund community events, it'll put money in there so we can use it to restock the guild tab. You know, I'd like to offer up gold for events and stuff to get people, you know, interested in trying it. Now you'll also get points for trying it. And I put a cap on it so it's not pay to win, because, you know, certain people, like my good friend Fate, he would just dump, like, I don't know, like 1,000,000 gold. And that would just be crazy, because that'd be like 100,000 points or something. And that's not what he needs, so... he definitely doesn't need that. So, these are the 10 solid choices that I have picked. Again, this is subjected to change, and definitely subjected to have more things added in the future. So some of the things that you can buy with these. Now, these are also subjected to change, but I feel like this is fine the way it is as of right now. So number 1 is Blizzard Balance. I was hoping to do this once a month, where you can get your points and then you can raffle them off. So say you got 50 DKP. If you want to use all 50 for that month, you can enter them into the monthly raffle, and you'll have 50 chances of winning. That's how it's going to work. So 50 chances of winning, and the prize monthly will probably be like Blizzard Balance, like 20 bucks or something. And, you know, you can use that for name changes, you can use that towards race changes, towards a faction change, you can use that for buying like store mounts, like whatever you want to do. Like, it's not bad. A lot of people do that anyways, and, you know, now you have the opportunity to use it. Number 2 will be the store transmog packs or mount packs or whatever. Like, maybe this one could tie in with the Blizzard Balance. This one will be subjected to change as well, because, you know, it does kind of make sense that you could use it for something else. But I put it on the list anyways, just in case. You never know. Number 3 will be the 6-month raffle. So every 6 months, the plan is to release 6 months of game time. So you can bet away all the DKP that you have, and one person will win up to 6 months of game time. Or just 6 months of game time, you know. That way you can still get them out and everything. Number 4 is the Members Lounge. I will be making a secret bonus section of the Discord. So you basically, what you would do is you would spend, I don't know, like maybe 100 DKP for the rank. And buying the rank would just put you in the members club, and there will be some like additional stuff in that club. I'll probably call it like Legacy 30 After Dark or something. Like, I don't know, just something fun. And absolutely nobody will have access to it outside of me unless they buy the rank, basically. And that goes for officers too. Like my officers, even our EU GM, Sosta, he won't have access to it unless he actually buys the rank. it's just a nice little way for, people to feel special. You'll have your own rank color. I will be adding that too. So you'll have your own rank color, and you'll be in the members lounge. So look forward to that. The final one, this one's more of a joke, but in case somebody actually did it, I will honor it. For 5 million DKP, you will get to become GM of Legacy 30. I will pass the Discord over to you, because the way I see it, I have been looking for a successor for a long time now, and it's not that I want to give up my position, because I don't, but if the time ever does come, someone would have to take over the reins, like if I was to die or whatever. So the way I see it is, if you actually took the time and you saved up every amount of DKP that you farmed up to get the 5 million to get my spot, you deserve it. And at that point, I know that you would have full love and respect for the community, and you would definitely just probably be the best one in charge for that, because you wanted to be GM that bad that you took the time to do it. I don't know. I just think it'd be funny. But, yeah, so, anyways, we have the system pretty much designed. Now, how are we going to keep track of DKP? Well, I pitched the idea to my officers, and Mr. Fate decided that he was going to go ahead and make a bot for it, and he's been currently testing the bot, and so far so good. We're not ready to launch it just yet. DKP is coming right around the corner. I was hoping this could come right around the corner for the website and midnight, but it may be coming closer and sooner than I was expecting. So with that being said, I mean, hey, it'll be soon. Let's just say that it'll be soon. But with the bot, it'll keep track of everything, and after raid nights or whatever, we'll just deposit everything in, and then people can get in, or you'll get your points or whatever. We're gonna keep track of it. The bot will keep track of it. Officers will be keeping track of everybody's movements. It's gonna be a good time, and I will also be checking to make sure people aren't cheating for obvious reasons, but I don't think that's really going to be an issue personally. But I do think that this is going to be a good idea. I would really like community to matter again, and it does. In all fairness, we actually have a really good community. I have been told this many times by many people. Some people shit on our community because they personally suck. I'm saying this as most non-biased as I can. Just some people just don't understand what the point of our community is. But I've had a lot of people actually really enjoy it here. They love it here. So, and this is a way to give back to you, and you have an opportunity to win some cool prizes just from doing what you're already doing. And now, maybe we'll add a scoreboard or a leaderboard, and people can compare their DKP. Or if you want to be nice and you want to gift some of it for someone's birthday or something, you can do that. Or if you want to, I don't know, if you want to gamble it, I think gambling it would be fun. The DKP system will not apply to me at all, so I will not have any DKP, as I'm going to be the one funding this. There'll be no reason for me to have it. However, it would be really fun to just see people just gamble away 20 DKP and lose. Nice little cartel possible moment. I don't know. Some more ideas will come for the members lounge. I will definitely be doing that, or I'll just call it Legacy 30 After Dark. I really like that phrasing. I think it'd be a good way to utilize it. But anyways, that is all I have for you. This is our DKP system. It will be coming very, very soon. So if you're listening to this, I hope you're ready for it. I hope you like it. I hope you have a good time with it, and I hope you do whatever you can to help the community with it. So that being said, you guys have a good night. If you haven't already, subscribe to TotemCast or the Legacy 30 Guild channel, and leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see everybody in the next one. Peace.